ASMR Shar. I'm not sure if that recorded. And this is Katie from Weather Shaman. Um,
Hey.
hey, she's a great friend, and I've also and I've done life coaching sessions with her, Reiki, distance healing, and a personal card reading with her, all of which were amazing. She has a wonderful channel if you don't know about her already. So I recommend checking her out. And do you want to tell us a little bit about your channel, Katie?
First of all, thank you so much for your kind words, Shar, and I'm honored to be on your YouTube channel. And yeah, I have a YouTube channel called Weather Shaman ASMR, and I produce ASMR Reiki energy healing videos as well as nature videos and videos just to help you with stress relief and to help you to fall asleep at night and to help you to take a load off in your everyday life. And I do also offer life coaching sessions and Reiki sessions and personal card readings like Charlotte talked about. And I love doing that. It's my life purpose and I get so much joy doing it. And so I'm just so glad to be able to do this collaboration with you, Charlotte, today because you're just a beautiful soul and I'm so glad that I've connected with you.
Thank you. Me too. I'm definitely very grateful that we connected, and um, definitely check out Katie's channel. Again, all the sessions and past life regression. I did a session which involved that too, which was really cool. But thank you so much for joining me. And today we're going to have a pretty brief little video about kind of with an autumnal equinox theme. And first I think I need to, sorry. First, we're going to light some candles. I have apple cider. And Katie, what candle do you have?
And I have this really pretty autumn leaf candle.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love that candle. The leaves aren't changing here in Texas just yet. I love that sort of autumnal
Yeah, it's got a nice
color.
orange glow to it to bring in
Yeah,
the festive fall energy.
exactly. It's really good. And this smells like basically like apple pie, apple cider. So everyone, if you want to just gaze into the beautiful flames that Katie and I are holding up, and just feel that beautiful transformative energy. I know the autumnal equinox is great for transformation, for sort of shedding the old, whatever is no longer in line with who you are, what you want to do, what you want to be, um, and sort of harvesting the new, harvesting and manifesting the new. So I want to take a moment to just gaze in the flame and think about, just casually think about what you might want to let go of and what you might want to harvest or manifest in this autumn winter season. That's a good thing to journal about. I'll put a link for Katie's channel, but also for your channel. But also, I did a video yesterday about like a write with me journaling with some similar writing prompts. So if you want to check that out and do some more writing about kind of like what to let go of, what to embrace, fun autumn things as well. So I'll leave a link at the end. And then we wanted to also clear the area. I have some sage and Katie.
And I have this Palo Santo incense stick to
You,
bless your energetic space and bring in some positive energy to raise your vibration and clear out any old stagnant energies that may be blocking you from manifesting.
exactly. I like those two together actually, Palo Santo and sage. So
Me
if you
too.
guys,
It's a great combination.
right, they're very cleansing the negative energy. So if you're, I think it's called clairsentient,
Yes.
you can
Yeah.
imagine the smell of the beautiful, I think it's a very fall-like smell of sage and Palo Santo. Got that herb kind of smell plus the woodsy smell.
Yeah, this has like a sweet, sugary kind of smell.
Exactly. And I want to do some breathing. Take some deep breaths with us while we cleanse the energy. So everyone just take a breath in and out. Breathe out any stress or anxiety. Breathe in the cleansing sage and Palo Santo. Breathe out any negative energy. And let's do one more breath in and out. Thank you for doing that, the cleansing too, Katie. And then I
You're
just want
welcome.
to talk about actually, yeah, I can almost smell the Palo Santo with the sage. Awesome. I want to just briefly talk about something that I had heard about that's really good during the autumnal equinox, like letting go and also harvesting. And then there's also, I did a collab with Katie for her channel as well, which also we did a gratitude list, which is I think a really good thing to do, like what you're grateful for this year and upcoming. But also I think something that's really good to do that goes along with the transformation and self-reflection is to get out into nature, Mother Earth and Gaia, and ground and earth and do this thing called earthing. And Katie, did you want to explain to the viewers what that means, kind of, the earthing, and maybe
Yes.
show your card if
So,
you want?
yeah, so it was really funny because Charlotte and I were talking about this right before we hit the record button. We were talking about grounding and earthing at this time, and I was just pre-shuffling one of my decks, and this card came out. It's the tree grounding card, which is all about grounding to Mother Earth. And this is something that I do regularly to help with anxiety relief, stress relief, and pain relief. And that is just walking on the grass barefoot or walking on Mother Earth barefoot and absorbing and soaking up the negative ions from the earth. And what this does is it recharges our bioelectromagnetic circuit in the body, reduces pain, inflammation, balances the nervous system, balances the hormones, and has been recognized by Western medicine doctors as being very beneficial for everyone's health. So I highly recommend going outside, slipping off your shoes for just 10, 15 minutes a day. It makes a huge difference.
Exactly. Yeah. I love earthing. I love doing also like touching putting your hands on the tree to also connect with earth. And I think that's a great, I learned about earthing from Katie actually. So I think that's awesome. I used to do it naturally, but I think that's so cool that there's science backing it up too. Like that's awesome.
Absolutely.
And then again, I have to go get my daughter at some point soon, but we wanted to do, and I think that's so cool. There, it's grounding, right? The card that came out is called grounding. That's so cool that that came out. I just like literally as I was talking about it, it was like she's like, oh my gosh.
It was a
And then
synchronicity.
I know, complete synchronicity. And so we wanted to do an intuitive card pulling for this kind of this autumnal equinox time period. It doesn't have to be exactly on the day, which is I think tomorrow, the 22nd and 23rd for some people, depending on where you live. Um, just this is a reading, a collective reading. Take what resonates and let the rest for someone else, or for let the rest go. And this is sort of for that autumnal equinox time period, before, after. So, Katie, did you want to start with the reading?
That sounds good. I have this Oracle of the Unicorns card deck, and it's one of my favorites because it has unicorns on it.
I love it.
And they're just super positive and amazing. So
They're
I'm going to go
awesome.
ahead and see.
I'm just
Okay.
really quick.
Ah.
Sorry.
Here we go. So now is the time to receive. Now is the time to receive. Be open and receptive to the blessings that are trying to come in. Be open to receiving the good things that you have worked so hard for that are finally coming to fruition. Okay, now is the time of harvest. Now is the time to gather, okay, all of the good things that you have been working so hard towards, okay, that you've planted and that have come up and have grown. Okay, it's time to reap the rewards and receive good things. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance, and a gift is soon coming to you. And this is a reminder that we must give in order to receive. We must have a balance of giving and receiving. And a lot of us in this ASMR community, or those of us who find the need to be extra positive and spread good vibes all the time, a lot of us can be givers where we give, we give so much. And that's beautiful, it's lovely, but that can create a block in receiving too. And we need to know that we're worthy of also receiving goodness. We're worthy of also receiving that from other people, that we don't need to be the ones giving all of the time, that we can be the ones to take a step back and receive good from others too. So
Exactly.
just find a balance of giving and receiving.
Yeah.
And yeah, do you resonate with that, Charlotte?
Oh yeah, completely. It's hard though. It's hard to like, sometimes I feel like guilty or something if I'm receiving instead of giving, and I'm like, wait a minute, no, like change that. I'm not. Why am I guilty? I deserve it. And you, everyone, you all deserve that. Receiving.
Absolutely. Yep. It's all comes down to knowing that we're each worthy of receiving good things. Every one of us, no matter what we've done in our past, no matter what our life looks like, we're all worthy of good things, love, and worthy of forgiveness too. I don't know why, but I feel forgiveness coming up for somebody tuning in.
Yeah.
So just know that you are forgiven, okay? And stop being so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
And you're worthy of love and blessings. And the card of flow came out. This is all about releasing any expectations you may have. Surrender the outcome, surrender any fears you have around the outcome of a situation, and just go with the flow. Get to a body of water. So, in addition to earthing or grounding and going in nature, try to get to a body of water and really like put your feet in the water if you can. And if you can get to a stream or river running water, this can really help with releasing any emotions or grief from stuff from the past. Okay, so we can fully let that go to make room for new and better things that are trying to come in. It's like what Charlotte was saying, it's time to shed the old. It's a time of shedding. Okay, so getting into the flow state is so important right now.
Oh, yeah. That goes perfectly along with that, and nature in general, like grounding and getting in the water at just nature elements.
Absolutely. And also, once again, that card of grounding came out when I was pre-shuffling the deck, the tree card. This is like the tree of life, and it reminds us we're all interconnected, we're all one. And it's a beautiful card. I love this tree of life.
That's gorgeous.
So ground to Mother Earth to remind you that you are part of the collective, you are part of all of this creation. And this can help just really to ground our focus, ground our energy field, and just bring a sense of peace and calm. So that's what I've got.
I love it. Those are awesome and like perfect for the autumnal equinox for sure. Thank you,
Yeah,
Katie.
you're welcome.
I love Katie's card readings, guys. So like love. um, and I have the Sacred Forest. Actually, let me switch the angle on the camera. Sacred Forest by Denise Lynn, which forest, that one makes me think of autumn because it has this sort of forest kind of vibe. So this is what messages this autumnal equinox time. Hold that almost. Let's see if there's any. We have air spirit. And that
Oh,
one
that's beautiful.
for, I need to look for this. Oh, knowledge. That's right. Oh, that's so cool. We have the earthing spirit for the ground, the water, and this is air spirit. So we're getting a lot of the elements here. And this is for knowledge. And this woman or fairy is like floating in the sky through a boat. And I'm like getting the sense of like she's on a journey of knowledge of um and I don't know why I'm thinking tree of life with knowledge makes me think of knowledge, like the card you pulled, Katie. A journey of knowledge about like the greater truths about getting in touch with yourself and your knowledge of your true purpose. And I'm feeling a sense of that's going on with the earthing and getting into water will help you on that journey of knowledge right now, is what I'm getting from that one. And then the other card it pulled, okay, Wild Rose Fairy for Love.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's gorgeous. Yeah. So, and this can always mean romantic love, of course, for some of you, but also the importance of self-love. And I'm getting a very naturey sense, like love of nature, like expressing your gratitude and love of nature, roses, flowers, leaves. Maybe go out. I don't know why I'm feeling like saying this, but go out into nature and collect anything that looks good, like an acorn off the ground, a pine cone, a fallen like flower or leaf, and maybe bring it back and like have it in your house, in your home, to represent that nature and that love of nature and that kind of like gratitude of nature almost. Getting a sense of that, just and also again like the self love, um, like just self love, like and that goes along with the self forgiveness. I'm getting a sense that someone might need to hear that too, like forgiving yourself, loving
Hmm.
yourself, um, and that you deserve love. You deserve love of yourself, and you deserve love from other people as well and from nature. So that's all I have for that. I just want to show this deck really quick because it's very autumnal to me. I'm going to do another video with my new Pure Magic card deck with a raven.
I love the crow on. Is that a crow or a raven?
You know, I don't even know the difference between crows and ravens. I say raven because it sounds Edgar Allan Poe like. So I think it's a crow though. I think ravens have longer beaks, but I need to look that up actually. Now you
That is
got me
so
curious.
cool. I love that.
I love it. So it's very makes me think of like sort of harvesty, Halloweeny kind of stuff. So I'm gonna do a reading with that another time. But thank you so much, Katie, for joining me. I'm gonna wrap the
You're
video up
welcome. Thank you for
and
having me.
yeah, thank you so much for coming and definitely check out Katie's channel if you haven't already. Um, again, I just did a collab with her, so that'll be up on her channel and this one's gonna be on mine. So definitely have a great autumnal equinox time period. Get out into nature, forgive yourself, be open to receiving love, and yeah, just get into all the elements. And I'm getting a sense of that. So hoping everyone has a great high vibe day and that have a beautiful, blessed, and high vibe day. All right, bye guys.
All right. Namaste, beautiful soul.